everyone, welcome back to the Stitches and Scribbles channel. My name is Erin and I have another granny square tutorial for you today. Today we're going to be doing a mesh granny square. This is made of double crochet stitches and chain stitches, so if you're familiar with a traditional granny square, this should be a pretty easy jump for you to make. I'm using some budget acrylic yarn in a weight 4, so this is a worsted weight yarn. This happens to be, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby in one of their multicolored patterns. Then for my hook, I'm using a 6mm. You can use the hook size that it recommends on the yarn label. I just like to have a little bit of extra drape to my projects, and it's a little bit easier to see my larger hook on screen. Off to the side, you're going to want to have a pair of scissors and a darning needle so that you're able to sew in your ends when you are finished with your square. We're going to start this granny square the same way that we always do, with a slip knot. I like to take my yarn end and my working yarn, then, whoops, how do I do it? Hold them together, flip the loops, and put one loop inside of the other one. You can kind of adjust this to your liking. I prefer it when the tail is the side that's adjustable instead of the working side. So I'm actually going to fix mine and do it that way. Doing a slip knot is one of the hardest things to do on camera because I overthink it every single time when I should just show you how I do it and move on. We're going to start by chaining 4. Chaining is where we just pull the yarn through the loop that we already have. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to join to the beginning with a slip stitch. So I'm going to stick my hook back in that first slip stitch I made, pull my yarn through both loops. Now I have a little tiny circle that I can work my first round of stitches into. We're going to start with a chain 4, which will count as our first double crochet and our first chain 1 space. Now I'm going to do a double crochet into my little circle. So I'm going to wrap my hook, insert it into the circle, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops again. So now I have my chain acting as a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. Now I'm going to make my corner space, which will be a chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do my second side, which will be a double crochet, then a chain 1, and then a double crochet. Now I'm ready for another corner, so I'm going to chain 3. Starting our third side, which will again be a double crochet, a chain 1 space, and another double crochet. Now we're working a corner, so we will chain 3. Working on side 4, so double crochet in the circle, a chain 1, and another double crochet in the circle. And now we chain 3 for our last corner. To join the round, you're going to count to the third chain from that chain 4 that you did, insert your hook, and slip stitch to join. This is one where it's probably going to look a little funny for the first few rounds just because it is such an open stitch, so just get a few rounds in and it will be okay. For my granny squares, I prefer to flip which side I'm working on each round just so that it doesn't end up tilted in the middle, but some people prefer to work granny squares with the same side facing them all the time. So I'm just telling you how I'm going to do it. If you would like a different version, there are other tutorials out there that are similar. I'm going to start by chaining 3, actually chaining 4, and then turning my work. That chain 4 acted as a double crochet and a chain 1. We're now going to double crochet into the corner, chain 3, and double crochet into the corner, and chain 1. Now, unless we're working in a corner, our double crochets are going to be on top of double crochets from the previous row. So now I'm going to double crochet into my previous double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into my previous double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1 again, and we're going to work a corner. So I will double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet, and chain 1. Now I'm back to a side, so I will double crochet into my previous double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into my previous double crochet. Now we're ready for a corner, so I'm going to chain 1, double crochet in the corner, chain 3, double crochet in the corner, and chain 1. Back to a side, so I'm going to double crochet into my previous double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in my previous double crochet. Ready for a corner, so chain 1, double crochet in the corner, chain 3, and double crochet in the corner, chain 1, and I have one more double crochet to work into on this side. Then chain 1, and I'm going to count up to the 3rd stitch from my chain 4, so 1, 2, 3, insert my hook and slip stitch to join for the round. And that's what it looks like after row 2. So you can see that mesh pattern starting to appear. We're going to do one more round together here on camera, and this is the one that you can repeat as you go. Obviously there will be more stitches on each side as you continue increasing in size in this design. We're going to start with a chain 4, flip your work, and again that chain 4 counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, so we can start by double crocheting right into this next double crochet stitch. Then chain 1, double crochet into the previous double crochet. We're ready for a corner, so we will chain 1, double crochet into the corner, chain 3, and double crochet into the corner, chain 1. We're ready to work a side, so double crochet into the previous double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet. We're ready for a corner, so we're going to chain 1, double crochet into the corner, chain 2, and double crochet into the corner. Now chain 1 again. We're ready to work a side, so double crochet into the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the double crochet. Ready for another corner, so chain 1, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet into the corner again, chain 1. We're on our last full side, double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into your double crochet. Last corner, chain 1, double crochet into the corner, chain 3, double crochet into the corner, and chain 1. We've got one more double crochet to work on this side. Double crochet into your double crochet, chain 1, find the 3rd stitch of your chain 4, insert your hook and pull it through. And that's the end of round 3. So again, you can keep going with the round 3 directions. You will just have more double crochets to work into as your size increases over time. This is a really great motif for anything that you want to be light and airy. You could make a bunch of these and sew them together to make a cardigan, or even something like a decorative placemat would be really cute. There's lots of different ways that you can use this. You can also weave a ribbon through the outer edge if you want a little bit of extra decoration, which I find kind of fun. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so that you can be notified of all of my crafty content right here on YouTube. And if you would like to see me on other social media platforms, make sure you check the description box below for that information. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.